As our storm watch coverage continues, we're showing you Ontario, where you can see a clear line of thunderstorms. When you see those reds and those yellows on our radar, you know that that's severe thunderstorms mixed in with some heavy downpours and the potential for tornadoes. Tornado warnings are still in place right now for Bancroft, Barry's Bay, as well as Hastings Highlands. And we've had a recent update in Ontario. We still have areas like Fenland Falls included in the tornado warning, Balsam Lake, northern Kawartha Lakes too. But now we have included in a tornado warning in Ontario, Peterborough City, Lakefield, southern Peterborough County, Lindsay, as well as southern Kawartha Lakes, Woodview, and northern Peterborough County. So that's the new area of concern where these cells are showing signs of rotation. So here it is. We've got that cell moving through areas near Algonquin, passing through Orillia already. Around Caledon, we saw a tornado warning earlier, but that has been dropped if you're just joining us. I want to mention that there's already been reports of 3 tornadoes today that we know of here at the Weather Network in Ontario. One of them was west of Orangeville, one of them east of Arthur, and another one around Lake Couchiching, which is near the Orillia area. So this right now, the latest warning in place. Again, if you're in Peterborough City, you are now included in a tornado warning, and we're looking at the potential not just for those areas in tornado warnings, but there's a really widespread severe thunderstorm watch. And we're going to keep following these cells because they're tracking at about 65 kilometers an hour towards the northeast, and they could be moving through areas like Toronto soon, Hamilton, and eventually areas east like the city of Ottawa. Let's check in with meteorologist Jacqueline Whittle right now, who's giving us a more zoomed in approach on a few of those very concerning cells. So Jacqueline, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Nicole. Let's take a look at the radar, as you mentioned, a more zoomed in approach, because we are seeing still some very strong cells in and around that Fenland Falls region. And if I zoom in, not only can you just tell with that pink that pops up right there, I don't know if you can see that, but that's indicating the heaviest rain. Now, whenever I see that pink, my light bulb goes off and I think maybe there might be embedded hail in there, and I'm just going to take a look at a product. There it is. You can see that light green, and even in the last hit, the yellow. That indicates that there's likely some hail. I did see reports of 1.5-inch hail earlier. So a large cold front moving through, as Nicole mentioned, but models are indicating that we basically have 3 rounds of this. We had the morning rain in southern Ontario and the thunder showers, and then this line that's been through cottage country, stretching as far as Arthur, where we have had reports of tornado. The next round of storms looks like it's going to move on in off Lake Huron from northern Michigan. Now, you know, we're losing daytime heating. We're losing heat as a rule because we're losing the sun. So that means that once they get here, not to say they're going to maintain the same amount of strength, but we'll be watching them as they do move in. Now, let's show you what people were seeing in Arthur. This was sent in by Dave Patrick, a storm chaser who we're going to get a chance to speak to. It started off as a rotating wall cloud. It then looked like a funnel. Then you can clearly see the contact with the ground. It looks very, very ominous in the distance, but that is definitely a tornado touching the ground. All right, with another look at the radar, I know this extends well up to the north. Nicole, what can you tell us that they can expect next?
Well, for the north, we actually have a special weather statement in place, and that's just for heavy amounts of rain, potentially 100 millimeters near the shores of James Bay, and south of that around Moosonee, for example, and that's what's going on right there. The more concerning sort of severe weather, I suppose, is the tornadoes that are currently happening, and if your area is in a warning, that means it's imminent and it is occurring. Peterborough City, again, I want to mention, just included in a tornado warning. Coming up, more updates, and we'll tell you when these warnings will end.
Children love to play outside. And now there's a new tool to let you know the best time for them to be active outdoors. Check out the Air Quality Health Index forecast every day. The lower the number, the lower the health risk. You'll all breathe easier.
The Air Quality Health Index data is provided by Health Canada and Environment Canada.
Closed captioning is brought to you in part by Toyota's 2013 Factory Event. On now at your Toyota dealer. Toyota's 2013 Factory Event.
The Weather Network's team of meteorologists and weather presenters use raw observational data from Environment Canada to create forecasts and give you the complete picture.
When you have allergies, a tree isn't a tree, it's a giant allergen. But fast and effective 24-hour non-drowsy Claritin helps relieve your worst allergy symptoms from pollen, dust, mold, or pets. See the world as if you don't have allergies. Live Claritin Clear today.
It's the LensCrafters semi-annual sale. That's 50% off lenses, including bifocals, no lines, even sunglasses made with your prescription. So hurry in. 50% off lenses won't last forever. LensCrafters.
I couldn't even put on a shirt. I couldn't leave the house.
Without any warning, a painful, blistering rash appeared.
It is estimated that 1 in 3 people will suffer from shingles in their lifetime. For some, the pain can be excruciating, interfering with normal everyday activities such as walking and sleeping.
I would have given anything.
Anything to reduce the weeks of suffering.
There is a way to help prevent shingles. Ask your healthcare professional about the shingles vaccine.
Don't miss Red Lobster's 4-course seafood feast. Choose your soup, salad, entree, plus dessert, all just $17.99. Come into Red Lobster and see food differently. Right now, go to redlobster.ca for $10 off 2 select entrees, good Monday through Thursday.
To help you plan for the days ahead, here are your short-term and long-term local forecasts for your region. To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by Target. School takes a lot. Target has it all.
Again, another busy evening. Take a look at the radar imagery. Thanks for joining us. As you can see here, a swath of showers and thunderstorms, some of which is quite convective in nature. showing some signs of rotation. We got a low-lying jet stream, and it's infusing a lot of lift, if you will, just to the east of Lake Huron, Georgian Bay, and of course we had this extensive cold front. In a nutshell, a lot of elements coming together in the atmosphere from the mid to upper levels to produce severe weather. Thunderstorms showing signs of rotation. We've even seen tornadic cells and had storm spotters and chasers on the ground confirming funnel clouds touching down, becoming tornadoes, and we have warnings in place. Take a look at this map just to give you an idea. In and around Fenelon Falls, Peterborough, Lindsay, Apsley, Bancroft, Barry's Bay, Hastings, Highland. If you live in northern Peterborough County, northern Kawartha Lakes, Lakefield, Balsam Lake Park, you need to be indoors because there is a significant threat on the table right now. Don't take any chances. All right, let's talk to one of our storm chasers right now. Dave Patrick's on the line. David, what can you tell us with respects to what you've seen tonight and where you are?
Good evening, Gary. Yeah, it's been a very interesting late afternoon, evening.
David, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Can you hear me?
I guess we don't have David right now. All right,
David. Not at all?
Go ahead, David. What can you tell us you've seen tonight?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, David. You're on the air.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, how you doing, Gary? Yeah, it's been
Not
a very
too bad.
interesting. It's been a very interesting late afternoon and evening. This cold front coming through kind of predicted that the chance of tornadoes were possible, and I followed a storm that basically, the birth of it was around Drayton, Ontario, and it tracked basically to the east, the town of Arthur, where it really started to organize into a wall cloud, and just luckily outside of the town of Arthur on the east side, at about 6:10, a large wall cloud formed and a tornado touchdown. This tornado tracked basically along Highway 9 for about 15 to 20 minutes, hitting lots of, let's say, trees. I saw a couple of metal pieces being thrown up in the air. It was lofting trees upwards of 800-900 feet in the air at points. But luckily, it didn't seem to hit any structures. It's in an open field. And these fields were wheat fields that had just been harvested. So, I mean, a lot of farmers were lucky, too. So, but some fascinating footage, up close, personal, and certainly your viewers will be seeing some of this footage in the next hour or two as I drive it in.
All right, David Patrick, thank you very much for that detailed account. Stay safe. We'll be talking to you a little bit later. Appreciate that. Let's take a look at this map just to give you an idea of the threat ongoing tonight as we speak through the, well, I would say morning hours. These could be nocturnal thunderstorms, potentially. But the real threats right now for the next hour to 2 hours in this region, anywhere from Georgian Bay, Lake Huron shores due east, Cottage Country, Algonquin Park, Peterborough, north of Lake Simcoe for sure. You get the idea. So it's not looking great. And some of these storms are going to continue to march a little bit further east tonight. Yes, still potential of nocturnal thunderstorms, but we've lost daytime heating. That element by that time we're more concerned about right now. Stay with us for the latest updates coming up.
In the end of July 2009, Vancouver sweltered under a rare heat wave.
This is extremely unusual. In fact, it's more or less a once-in-a-lifetime event.
On the 29th, a new all-time record high was set, but it didn't stand long. The very next day, the mercury climbed to 34.4 degrees, the highest ever recorded in the city. In total, the city recorded temperatures over 34 times that month. More times not only than any single month in history, but any single year as well.
Canadians scan your passport to open fridge.
Is there anybody Canadian? Are you Canadian?
I like that.
Hello, I think I won. I think I just won Lotto 649. Okay, calling the lottery office is a good place to start.
The next Lotto 649 jackpot is $3 million.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Happy 50th.
Gray power? At last. Finally, I can save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance.
If you're 50 or over with a good driving record, you've earned the right to save on your car insurance through Gray Power. Like Greg from Nova Scotia, who saved $247 on his car insurance through Gray Power. And Joanne and Bill from Alberta, who insured both their cars and saved $373. And Janet in Ontario, who insured both her car and home and saved $304. If you're 50 or over with a good driving record, call now and get what your years of safe driving have earned you. Something you really want. Savings. Call toll-free 1-866-424-0675 or visit us at graypower50.com now.
Get the lowest prices of the season right now at the GMC Summer Sell Down. The lowest prices of the season on the fuel-efficient 2013 Terrain, or the lowest prices of the season on the 7-passenger 2013 Acadia, and the lowest prices of the season on the proven and powerful GMC Sierra, including up to $10,000 in cash discounts. Plus, current pickup owners receive an extra $1,000 in truck bucks. Like summer, these offers will not last. Only at your GMC dealer.
Single Christians? Good news. At ChristianMingle.com, members send more than 100,000 messages every day. Without sending one of those messages, I never would have met my beautiful wife. Joining is easy and free. Find God's match for you at ChristianMingle.com today.
To help you plan for the days ahead, here are your short-term and long-term local forecasts for your region. To upload your photos and videos, visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by Target. School takes a lot. Target has it all.
We still have very volatile weather moving through parts of Ontario. We're looking at the latest radar returns right here, which still show us a very clear sort of line that's been tracking through areas. They've passed Huntsville, they've passed through Barrie, and they're heading towards areas like eastern Ontario and moving through cottage country still. So I do want to mention where we still have tornado warnings in place. Fenelon Falls, you're included, Peterborough City as well, Lindsay, Southern Kawartha Lakes, Northern Peterborough County, Woodview 2, and Bancroft has been dropped from the tornado warning. So too has Barry's Bay, but we're still seeing severe thunderstorms there. But also we have Hastings Highlands still included in the tornado warning. So these cells have been very dangerous. As you can see, that's that line right there. Again, Barry's Bay, you're out. And we have now the city of Ottawa included in a severe thunderstorm watch. So that means there's the potential for things to get really nasty there. I'll let you see this tornado warning that's currently in place. A lot of these cells seem to be dying down, a little bit petering off, but nonetheless, already today, we had thunderstorms in the morning. We had reports of at least 3 tornadoes in the province of Ontario, one west of Orangeville, another one east of Arthur, with a lot of photographic evidence attached to that. And also we had one in the area around Lake Couchiching. So this evening what we're looking at, the potential, the areas marked in red to see the most severe weather. And we'll talk more about these thunderstorms right now with meteorologist Jacqueline Whittle. I know, Jacqueline, you've been seeing all of the photos and the videos that have been coming in from our viewers with some pretty compelling images.
Oh, yeah, you bet, Nicole. And I would agree with you that a lot of this is starting to die off as we get into the later part of the afternoon and lose that daytime heating. But take a look at this. This was seen over Lake Carnarvon, Ontario, and that is certainly a funnel cloud over the water there. So, you know, this is the kind of stuff we've been seeing. We did see a lot of these storms rotating. There were numerous tornado warnings issued. As you know, there still are some in effect that Nicole just told you about. But yeah, pretty ominous looking clouds over the water there. And I hope people, you know, get to a safe spot when they see something like this. I'm going to dig into the radar and show you where the most active stuff is right now. It's still through that Fenelon Falls area. Still seeing some little bit of rotation embedded in that cell and quite a bit of rain out ahead of it. Now, this cell in Keswick is still fairly weak on radar, and in fact, most of everything that's south of there seems to be fizzling out. So these cells over the water maybe still have a bit of potential. You can start to see them moving over Lake Huron, rather, from northern Michigan. But as we get into the evening hours, we are losing some of that energy, so I wouldn't be shocked if those die out as well. However, we'll be with you all the way as we track these storms. Now, speaking of some of these compelling images that Nicole mentioned, yeah, take a look at this on Twitter. We see a lowering, a wall cloud, and that forms out of a supercellular storm. That's the first sign of this, a funnel cloud that ultimately touched the ground, which makes it a tornado over that cornfield. This was in Arthur, Ontario. A couple other shots beginning to see the rotation on there, and again, that ultimate tornado shot. That's pretty scary looking in the Arthur area. I hope everybody was listening to the watches and warnings and getting underground. All triggered because of a cold front, Nicole, and we can certainly see that shape, that cold front on radar. Maybe we can send it back to you with the look at the systems.
All right, well, Jacqueline, this is the system that's causing all the problems. There's that blue line, the cold front, that's triggering all of the active weather. It will die down through the overnight in the GTA, but Ottawa could be a stormy late night for you. This is latest radar. Coming up, more updates and watches and warnings for tornadoes.
If you suffer from seasonal allergies, shut house and car windows on days when pollen counts are high. Use air conditioning, recirculate the air, and point vents away from your face. Remove your shoes at the door to reduce the amount of pollen you track inside the house.
Closed captioning is brought to you in part by Toyota's 2013 Factory Event. On now at your Toyota dealer. Toyota's 2013 Factory Event.
Now, it's your chance to try the hottest selling hair removal product in the world.
It's not a razor. It's not a laser. It's not waxing. It's No-No from Radiancy. The long-lasting hair removal breakthrough that gives you no hair with no pain.
I don't have to worry about my mustache coming through or my sideburn, and that's all because of No-No.
No-No painlessly removes embarrassing facial hair. It's perfect for your legs and bikini line, and it works great for men too. No-No continues to receive rave reviews. Plus, it's become a worldwide sensation with over 2 million customers in 50 countries. No-No's patented Thermocon technology delivers a gentle pulse of heat over the skin to immediately remove and crystallize the hair for long-lasting results. Want proof? On the left, you see a patch of hair before No-No. The middle picture shows the same hair after being treated twice a week for 6 weeks. Look what happened when it was left untreated for an additional 6 weeks. Almost no hair came back, and what does is finer and thinner.
I don't see it coming back for weeks, and with shaving, I will see it the next morning.
It's easy to use, no irritation, and the hair stays away for weeks.
Call now and we'll rush you everything you need to get rid of your unwanted hair. Specially designed Thermocon tips for your face and body, buffer pads, and No-No smooth cream to give your skin that polished glow. Plus this bonus travel case. And get this, you can try No-No risk-free for not 30 days, but 60 days with a triple guarantee. See for yourself how No-No delivers long-lasting results. If you're not 100% satisfied, return it, and we'll refund the purchase price, refund the shipping, and even pay the return postage. This means there is no risk to try No-No today.
Try No-No risk-free. Call 1-800-480-0443, 1-800-480-0443, or visit trynono.tv right now.
To help you plan for the days ahead, here are your short-term and long-term local forecasts for your region. Upload your photos and videos. Visit upload.theweathernetwork.com. Stay tuned to Force of Nature, a look at the wildest weather from around the world.
This local forecast has been brought to you by Target. School takes a lot. Target has it all.
Severe weather is happening right now. A stretch across southern Ontario to the north, heavy rains, but it's in the south. Fenelon Falls, Peterborough, City of Lindsay, Apsley, Woodview, southern Kawartha Lakes, Lakefield, Balsam Lake Park, northern Kawartha Lakes, southern Peterborough County, and northern Peterborough County are all in a tornado warning. We've already seen pictures of rotation with some of these cells. Some of our spotters, storm chasers on the ground, have seen the funnel cloud. We've seen the pictures, and right now we're tracking some of that severe weather. So you need to be indoors. Environment Canada has issued the warning, meaning imminent potential danger, and that's obviously a major concern for an area that encompasses a lot of lake and cottage country, but major arteries and small towns and villages. So it's significant, especially at this hour. As we head into the evening, we're going to lose some of the energy that could contribute to thunderstorm development, but it's right now we're at a critical point. Okay, let's talk to Kasia Badurka, who has been roaming across southern Ontario in the midst of some of these storms. At times, if I'm not mistaken, you were in the Woodstock area earlier today. Is that not correct?
That's right. I am in Woodstock. I continue to be in Woodstock. And the reason why we're here, Gary, is because there are severe thunderstorm watches in place here. So there is a risk of active weather with this cold front. But it's a coincidence, and not a good coincidence, that 34 years ago to this very day, there was a lot of active weather, also because of a cold front, and that had actually spawned 5 tornadoes, which were confirmed to have touched down. One of them in particular was extremely intense. It was an F4, winds were in excess of 330 kilometers an hour, vast damage, and we had spoken to so many people throughout the day, and everybody seems to have a story. But the one thing they all have in common is that when they do see storms approaching, they always think back to that day. They won't forget it. They all thought it was extremely scary. A lot of people tell me about the damage associated with it. This one gentleman I spoke to, he said he saw cows literally flying in the air. They were picked up. So just some awful pictures we had seen, or stories that we were told. One family in particular, they were just 2 days from renewing their insurance. They didn't have insurance the one day that the tornado ripped through their area, and they had to pay for it also. Just an unfortunate situation. 2 people were killed, by the way. We're not looking at those kind of dynamics, fortunately, for today here particularly, though we still continue to be under a severe thunderstorm watch, tornado watches, rather, in up to cottage country. And, of course, Gary, you have more details on that. Back to you inside.
All right, thank you for that report. And again, yes, Woodstock, it's the anniversary of, and we remember that storm-filled night. Devastating, deadly, as Kasia reported. Let's talk more about severe weather, not just in terms of the map where we could see it, but the actual pictures. This is what we've been talking about in terms of storm chasers, professional weather chasers on the ground, following the nasty weather. Wall cloud formation, some rotation with the supercell development. Funnel cloud touches down, technically then becoming the tornado that we are warning you about. The potential still pushes east tonight towards the nation's capital in southern Quebec. Through the overnight, garden variety thunderstorms and heavy rains will likely be the story. More updates just ahead.